Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video I have some very easy decorating ideas to add a little fall to any home. If you are new here, I hope you will subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home.
So since I am still working on all of my fall decorating, I have a couple projects that I thought that we would be able to work on together since we're kind of going to hang out today. They are really super simple and something that you can easily incorporate to whatever you're doing at your house.
So the first project that we are working on today is this flower arrangement that I have on the coffee table in my den. I made this arrangement sometime last year when I first got my furniture in the family room, and today I want to bring it into fall by adding more seasonal colors. This little tin bucket I got at the Target dollar spot last year, and the majority of these flowers came from Hobby Lobby. So all I'm going to do today is add some fall colors with more flowers that I got from Hobby Lobby, and these are the flowers that I use for my wreath above my mantle that I shared in my video last week. If you didn't see that video, I will put a link up above and down below so you can check that out. So I will be keeping the cream flowers and all of the lamb's ear, but to bring this arrangement into the fall, I'm going to take out all of the lavender because that reads a little bit more spring and summer. You know, this is a very economical way to add new decor to your room without having to start from scratch and make yourself or have made a whole new centerpiece, which can really be expensive. To update an arrangement is really easy. Once you have the flowers that you don't want anymore removed, you're left with holes where the flowers once were. And these are the spots that you are going to add your new colored flowers into. It's almost like a blueprint laid out for you. You're just adding something new to what was there before. Once you are all done, just take a look at it from all angles to make sure that there are no empty spots. And if this is going on a table or a coffee table, be sure that it looks good in the back as well. This is how I have always made my arrangements. I'm sure a professional florist would give you a lot better tips than I have here, but this has always worked for me and has saved me a lot of money over the years. So here is what it looks like back in its spot in the family room. I really love the way it turned out. You know, little by little, the house is getting to look more like fall, and I am so excited to share the whole house tour with you guys in a few weeks. So this year in my fall decorating, I am really trying to be a little bit more understated and simple. And I had been out at the craft stores looking for little pumpkin shapes and things that I can add here and there, you know, to a side table or to a shelf. Now, I did find a lot of things that I could use, but I just wasn't ready to pay a lot of money for this stuff. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I came across a few things that I thought would work perfectly. I found a bunch of these wooden block pumpkins that I thought would be perfect for this little DIY that I wanted to do. And I also found a bunch of these ceramic pumpkins in two different sizes that I thought with a little DIY, they would look really upscale because of their texture and the metal leaf that was attached. So some of the supplies that you're going to need for these two little projects is just a little sanding block that you can find at Home Depot. Of course, you're going to need scissors and adhesive and paint in whatever colors you are working with in your home. I chose gray, pumpkin, and cream. And you'll also need a couple pieces of scrapbook paper and any designs that you like. So we are going to get started with our little wooden pumpkin blocks, and we're going to be painting these and covering these with a little piece of scrapbook paper. Be sure to remove the price tag from the back and the raffia bow, and then you just have to go over it quickly with a little piece of sandpaper, and then you can paint it whatever color that you choose. It took me about 3 coats of paint on each pumpkin to cover up that lovely orange color. Once they were all done, I let them completely dry. Next, trace on the back of a piece of scrapbook paper and cut out. I inked the edges of my scrapbook paper with a little black ink just to give it a little bit dimension, and then glue or tape the scrapbook paper to your pumpkin shape. Add a bow to the stem and you are done. These came together so quickly, I think I'm going to be going back to the Dollar Tree to buy a few more of them. These little wooden pumpkins would be perfect to give in a set as a hostess gift, and they are perfect scattered around the house for a subtle bit of fall. Next, the little ceramic pumpkins are really transformed with a little bit of paint. It took several coats to cover the original green, gold, and orange, but the results were well worth the time. These look so great in the gray, cream, and orange, and with or without the metal leaf. I really love the way that the orange pumpkin looked in the family room on top of my typewriter, and then the white pumpkin was perfect on the button dish in the living room. I am working on decorating my dining room table, and I want to include a stamped book somewhere in the arrangement. You can find these all over Instagram and Pinterest, and they are really easy to make on your own. All you need for this project is a coverless book, some alphabet stamps that you can find at Michael's, and a black stamp pad. I always write out the word that I want to stamp. It just helps me keep all the letters in the right order, and for me, the easiest way to line up the stamps is to put the book between my knees. You always start with the last letter in the word to be sure that you'll have enough room on the binding. So this is the arrangement that I have here on my dining room table. I have been able to incorporate a lot of my favorite things in this centerpiece. I have a Raid Done Gather canister, a big white felt pumpkin, and some of the DIYs that we were working on today. Out in front, I also have a DIY farmhouse wood bead tassel garland. If you would like this tutorial, please leave me a comment down below and I can easily put one together for you. Our family tends to spend more time focused on home and spend more time together in the fall, and making your home beautiful doesn't have to take a lot of money. My full fall home tour video will be up in a couple of weeks, so please subscribe so you don't miss out. Thank you all so much for watching today. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at @MyBashfulLife. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, and I will see you again soon. Bye!